Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first. So basically, watching the multi-time frame analysis and what is the overall trend and what is the situation on different frames, I found basically that we have potential for the upside continuation on the USD versus Japanese yen. We can see basically that market made a new momentum high on this initial push higher. From my perspective, some take profit combining with some intraday selling happened from the top. So market basically went down from 144.86 towards the 141.50. And then I found a bigger rejection, and now it's basically still holding and building higher low. So far it's still building higher low, so as long as the market is trading above the 141.50, my advice to watch for buying opportunities short-term perspective and potential for a retest of the 144.97. Because of this, and also intraday, we can see that the market is rejecting. We got rejection of the previous day low. Market just literally went lower and immediately went back into the previous day range. So I think this is a good sign that market is still having the chance for this upside continuation on the higher time frame. So again, watch for buying opportunities on the USD Japanese yen. If we speak about gold market was lagging in the last couple of days. Silver went big time upside, but the gold actually didn't move too much. So gold is lagging by big margin, and from my perspective, this seems like 1730 mark for the gold seems like a strong resistance in the price that we don't have power to go through. So from my perspective, some downside rotation towards the previous day low 1712 can be in the play today. So watch. There is also rate of change flip to the downside this morning. So watch potential downside rotation towards the previous day low on the gold market. If we speak about the crude oil market, we can see on the daily time frame that we have a rate of change flip after the 3 days up. Such a big important pivot. Market didn't close above 88.84, which was basically middle Keltner line on the daily time frame. So watch for some signs so that now the upside is in control, but watch for some kind of the bear divergences, some kind of the signs of the losing of the buying power, because we can see potential downside. Hourly was on ABC, like 2 hour time frame, but if we find some bear divergences, maybe the crude can revisit previous day high and then around there make some divergences or so, or even earlier, then there is a potential for the downside rotation towards the 85.11. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, we have this big rejection. Market went higher all the way to 22,600 mark, but we are building some divergences here. We can see also the 4 hour. So this market is looking. Let's go to the 1 hour. I want to show you this in the Bitcoin. It seems like basically we're building this nice channeling mode on the Bitcoin. So I will say if we can clear the lows here, if we can clear some lows from the previous day, pullback lows, we can open the door for some bigger drop on the Bitcoin, right? So watch potential channeling breakout in the low, or cluster the lows breakout, and then some downside continuation probably towards 21,000 mark or 21,100 mark. So that will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you tomorrow morning.